Chicago, 1963. Last week on Crime Story, Lieutenant Michael Torello, head of Chicago's major crime unit, learned that Ray Luca is proposing to form a nationwide bookmaking network headquartered in Las Vegas. Torello read into the ambitiousness of Luca's plan and the control of his impulse to violence that Luca had graduated. He was no longer a street punk. Torello also correctly guessed Ray Luca exploited the MCU's preoccupation with a mass murderer to send his crew on a daylight armed robbery of a jewelry store. Luca's crew consisted of Paulie Taglia, Frank Holman, and Holman's ex-cellmate Vincent Noonan. As last week's episode ended, Luca launched his crew on the home invasion of a wealthy coin collector. This week on Crime Story.
Please don't hurt us.
There's a safe here.
Don't hurt us, please.
I want you to open it now.
Right, there's jewelry, coins. Take them.
No!
Right over here. Open it. Oh, there's jewelry. There's coins. Please don't hurt my wife.
Open it.
Take
Shut
it.
up. Open the safe.
Please.
Go ahead. It's the same game. 7 cards. Okay, 3, 9, 10, 3, 7.
So who's high?
You gotta leave the card now.
Hey,
King is high.
keep your card. I can see your cards.
Come on, bet all your money.
That's why you have this many chips
what did you put
and everybody else.
No,
has
it's
that.
your bet. You have to bet. Because you're high, see?
56.
That's a
You're betting
quarter.
on a king, and the other 2 cards you
Yeah,
put
you
in
put
each.
Yeah, you put in 2 chips.
I put in 2 chips.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right, okay. 7. Nothing. 5. Deuce, ooh, 2, 3. You're king, buddy. King 7. First king 7, you're high.
Okay, pick him up. Let's go. We got a home invasion.
What are you gonna do with all that junk?
Didn't you ever hear of silver? We melt it down.
Paulie, just pack up this stuff and get moving, all right? Once word hits the street, there's gonna be heat all over the place.
Yeah? Why don't you talk to your cellmate? Sweetheart, Mr. Atlas over there.
I'm tired of you.
Come on! Come on, try me! Come on! With my friends, I clown around. With you, all you get is dead!
Paulie, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Come on. Give me the gun.
I'm gonna go sit in the station. Wait for my train.
Good.
Cops don't look in train stations no more.
Look, we're gonna have to answer to some people for what happened. It wasn't necessary, man.
Frank, we're working. I ain't no babysitter when we do a play like that.
Well, look, you didn't have to hit her. I mean, this is not the joint, it's the street. It causes heat.
What do I do? Let her beat on me? If she hadn't struggled, nothing would have happened. It's her fault she's dead.
Mr. Novak, I know you've been through this a dozen times with the homicide detectives, but we need for you to tell us what happened.
I wake up with a flashlight in my face. I get cracked in the head and dragged into the den, and my face jammed up against the dial in my floor safe. And he's yelling, open it, open it.
How many men?
I don't know. I don't.
What did he hit you with?
A gun.
Well, how did you know it was a gun?
Well, this is how I know.
Mr. Novak, that's evidence that you were hit. Are you sure it was a gun, not a lead pipe?
That's right.
Did you see the gun again?
Yes, at the safe. He stuck it in my face.
Can you describe it?
It was a chrome gun, silver. It had a white handle with an eagle on it.
Mr. Novak, you can help us a lot in our work in trying to catch these people. I know these are bad times, but you're going to have to try to hang in there.
I think Mr. Novak has answered enough questions for today.
No, I'm okay, Ingrid.
We're going to need a list from you of all the services you've had in the house in the past few years. Insurance appraisers, repairmen, the works. You should make the list yourself, Mr. Novak. It might jog your memory.
Anything else?
No, that's all for now.
I'm going for a walk.
Stay with him.
Danny, cover the outside. See if you can find anything. Anything at all.
Yeah, sure thing, Mike.
I'm Mr. Novak's personal assistant, Inga Thorson. Maybe I can be of some help.
How long have you been working for the Novaks?
3 years.
Anybody in Novak's company ask about his house, security systems, habits, stuff like that?
No. What are you looking for?
I don't know. What kind of name is Inger?
It's Swedish.
I thought most Swedes were blondes.
That's Norwegians.
What's your relationship with Mr. Novak?
Professional or personal?
Professional first.
I'm his secretary. Personal relationships? Other than the high regard I hold for Mr. and Mrs. Novak, there is none. He can't really help you any more than he has, can he?
Not really.
Trying to give him something to do, so he feels like he's fighting back, so he doesn't sink.
Well, you never know.
Hello?
Lieutenant Torello, please?
Yes, just a minute.
Torello.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. You won't
Yeah?
believe it. It's so amazing.
Yeah?
I can't believe it myself. Isn't it wonderful?
What?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, Julie, that's great. That's just wonderful.
I'm so excited. Isn't it wonderful, honey?
Listen, what time are you getting off tonight?
I could work all day, but I'm regular.
Okay. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I'll be there, and I'll meet you, I promise, okay?
Oh, honey, we're having a baby. I love you.
Okay. I love you too, Julie. All right.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I'm going to be a father. My wife. She's pregnant.
It's wonderful. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
In the middle of all this, something to be happy about.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Mike,
What can I do for you, Joey?
I'm down at the detail. I'm listening to Butch.
What's a butch?
Holman's wife. The gross man calls her Butch. You ever see her?
No. Come on.
So, Butch is on the phone with a friend, right? She's talking about how Holman came home last night all worried and screaming at her. Something really bad happened. A guy he did a favor for and brought him in on the first score screwed up and hurt somebody really bad. Hurt him so they never hurt again, he says. Well, then she tells her friend that she's afraid that Frank's gonna go away again. This time forever. Mike, the Novak invasion. You remember how Connolly said that Holman was a whacked-out home invader? Well, Wes put this together before he died. Mike, Holman's on the street, and all of a sudden we got invasions.
If it is Holman, guess whose crew put down a Novak score?
Ray Luca.
Exactly. Sounds like a routine home invasion with a new guy. The new guy screws up, he kills Mrs. Novak.
If we get Holman on this Novak killing, he'll roll over and give us Luca.
In a second, if it's that or the electric chair. We know that Holman was involved in the Novak score. Luca doesn't know that we know. We have to get to Holman before Luca finds out. You're going to turn up the heat on Bartoli so that he pressures Luca to give us the new guy. You and I are going to let Holman know that he does have a friend or two in this world that he can talk to.
Joey, go see what he talks to.
Don't I know you?
No, I don't think so. What's the problem, friend?
Friend? You got to qualify to be my friend. You're Frank Holman, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
You want to be nice about this, Frank, or do you want to be a goof? Because if you want to be a goof, we can talk in the showers down at the station.
That's what he tossed me.
Up to your old tricks, huh, Frank?
No, man, no more joint for me. I'm a locksmith.
Oh, that's nice.
And why'd you toss him?
Look, I got a sheet, all right? I don't want no problems.
Well, if you're working straight up, Frank, we don't want to cause you any heat. Do you mind if we search your car?
No. No, go right ahead.
Step out of the car, Frank. We need some new pictures of you. You know, you're a lot uglier than you used to be. What happened to you?
Look, you want to do me a favor?
Well, that depends, Frank.
I'm clean, right? You give me a pass. I'd appreciate it. I'll give you a call. I'll come down to the stations, and we'll get a new picture. I gotta pick up my kid at the doctor.
That's no problem, Frankie. No problem at all. Listen, here's my name and my number. You give me a call. I'm at Area 6 Robbery. My name is Sergeant Collins.
Collins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ralph. My friends call me Ralph.
You buy yourself some lunch on me, Ralph. Thanks for the pass.
Anytime, Frankie. Anytime at all. Anything else at the Holman stakeout?
Nothing.
Joey and I tossed Holman. He thinks he's got a crooked cop in his pocket. Anybody calling on the private line asking for Sergeant Ralph Collins, take a message. Don't leave any names.
What about Taglia?
You spot him, bring him in. Bartoli?
Oh, I leaned on a heavy loser, and he tipped me to a floating crab cane that Bartoli runs.
Oh, great. You know what to do.
With pleasure.
All right. The new father is going to duck for a while now. I'll see you guys later.
Mike?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Papa.
Thanks, Waller.
Yeah, congratulations, Mike.
Thanks, Joey. See you around.
Ooh. Very sexy.
The sales lady tried to talk me into buying one of those slinky negligees. I thought you want something to be warm.
What do you think? Being pregnant makes you shiver? I love it.
I don't know, Julie. I've been thinking about having this baby. What if it comes out looking like me?
You'll be irresistible.
What if it's a girl?
We'll get rid of the mirrors.
Watch yourself. Oh, that one's from Kramer.
What is this, a baby shower on my first day?
He wants to be the godfather.
They didn't have to do any of this. Is there anything yet? Is there a glow?
Julie, you're the best. You've only been pregnant for 3 hours.
Michael, that's beautiful.
Well, there's a cold Chicago winter coming up. I want my family to be nice and warm.
Thanks. I'll get it.
Julie, I'm not here.
Hello? Just a minute. You tell her.
Hello?
It's Inga. Am I calling at a bad time?
Yes, Miss Thorson, actually you are. Do you have something for me?
I bet she does.
Well, you said if I had any information. I shouldn't have called.
Where are you?
I'm at the Regency bar.
I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Julie, I gotta go. It's the Novak case. Nothing else would drag me away.
Right.
Listen, why don't you go with me?
I can't.
No, I'm serious. Come on with me.
No. If I go there, I'll only get depressed and I feel great. I don't want to hear about all that horrible stuff. Hurry back.
I will.
Cover the point. You want to stay, you gotta play. Come on, you're down. Come on, you're down or not? Police! Up against the wall! Kirk, hit the button! Hit the button! Go! Get over against the wall! Get it! Get it!
bad dream.
You can't do this unprotected.
Nothing's protected. So we get the creep on the Novak murder.
Had nothing to do with that. You get the hell out of here.
You got the streets? He's out on him. Maybe you fenced the merch. Maybe you didn't. But you know who did. And you're shut down till we get him.
Empty your pockets now. Gonna play hardball with me, huh? Come on, pinch me. I'll be out on the streets again in 5 minutes. Let's see what the weight is.
I don't need weight. What do I need weight for? I got gasoline.
Give it! Empty your pockets now! Give it up! What do you want? What do you want, huh?
We're on your back and everyone else's back till we get this guy day and night. You don't know where he is? We'll go find him. Give you a merit badge.
All right, let's get out of here.
This is a list of everyone that does business with Mr. Novak. I thought it might be of some help.
This could have kept. You dragged me out of my house for this?
I realized you were trying to help Mr. Novak today. In what you were saying to him, I mean. I need help. I had a few drinks, which I'm not used to. And I called you. This is really wrong of me. I shouldn't have dragged you away from your family. I'm very sorry, Lieutenant.
What's the problem?
It's trivial, really. You should go.
Look, I'm here now. I got a drink, so tell me what it is.
This whole experience is... I don't know why. You know, I was doing fine. There's been a lot of pressure on me with the death of Mrs. Novak. I tried to talk about it with my boyfriend. But he just got impatient. And I blew up. Things got really ugly. I guess I just wanted to be understood. So I called you. I shouldn't have. You seem like an understanding man, and you make people feel they're protected.
He hit you. You feel better now?
Yeah. Very much.
Maybe this list will help. I gotta go. Get a new boyfriend.
What's going on?
Mr. Bartoli wants to see you.
Now?
In the car.
What's up?
The cops just busted up my game because of the Novak job. I had to cover 35 G's of people's money. I mean, they don't even have respect for money. They stole it, I understand, but these guys burn it.
Who are the cops? They know anything?
Homicide, burglary. Who knows? Who cares? My crap game, it ain't business. It's my kicks, you know? This was a message. That is why they burn money. The point is this. This guy on a Novak thing, he's wrong. That shouldn't have happened. Now, you get him out of my life. I don't want to hear about nothing. Nothing this hot comes tracking back to me.
Sorry, Mr.
I don't want to
Bartoli.
hear sorry. I want results fast.
It's done.
Get out of here.
You want yours here, or you want it out at the car?
What's the delay in cutting up the bread?
Well, the boss takes care of that.
He took his cut?
Certainly he takes his cut. So do other people.
Who?
It ain't important. You ask too many questions. What are you, a copper?
Look, Vince, count it.
That ain't funny. You know, you got a big mouth.
Come on, let's beat it. We got things to do, and I don't want anybody here when the boss comes in.
Are they done?
Yes.
Good, I'm starving.
Oh,
Who's that?
must be Danny. I'll get it. Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry, moja droga. Gratulacja.
Dziękuję.
Take your hands off my baby.
I'll get this.
Danny, come on.
Want some breakfast?
Oh, sure. Aren't you going to even pretend that you came here for something other than food? How did it go?
Went down like a dream. Bartoli went right to Luca and got him out in his bathrobe.
Good.
How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled, please.
Anything on the coins and jewelry?
Nothing on the streets. Either he's got a new fence or he downed it out of town.
Out of town? Some big deal with Weisberg downing merchandise out of town? This guy is really moving.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
Anytime.
Oh, those mugshots from Joliet of Holman's old cellmates will be coming up in the morning.
Good.
And Lieutenant Torello's going to be home early this evening to help me sort out the delivery of the dining room table. Right, honey?
You heard it from the boss, Danny.
Good coffee, Julie.
Thanks.
Paulie, bring me one of those.
Say, what is all that stuff?
You know, last night, Bartoli wakes me up because the cops broke up one of his crap games. You know why?
No.
Because you're a moron off that Novak broad. Her husband's only one of the richest guys in Chicago.
Ray.
Ray what? Bartoli's concerned about the heat, so am I.
Look, the cops don't know nothing. They got no idea who put down that score. They're grabbing at straws. Bartoli...
Now, look, I'm doing things here beyond your comprehension. And I deal with Bartoli in my own way. You created a problem, Frank, you solve it.
And I'm telling you, better not come back to me.
Hey, Noonan don't know you.
He knows me, and I don't want it coming back to me either.
Hey, shut up, Paulie.
Hey, look, Noonan did 3 years in the hole because he wouldn't give up a guy who pinched a loaf of bread.
I don't care about a loaf of bread. He goes down now. You handle it.
Meeting adjourned.
What are you gonna do? He was your pal.
He goes.
Yeah?
Hey, Vince. How you doing, man?
All right.
Good.
What is it, Frank?
Look, I just talked to the boss, and, he says that everything's okay. He's even got another score for us.
That's good. Whatever you say, Frank.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
I know what you people are interested in. You're interested in this genuine Naugahyde 7-way recliner lounge.
My name is Michael Torello. My wife and I have a problem. You haven't delivered our table.
The Royal Harvest said, right? Right. We had a strike at the factory, and the drivers are out now, and as soon as they settle, well, you're gonna be the first one to get delivery.
Mr. Schaffel, I don't care about strikes. My husband and I are being mistreated, and I resent it.
Yeah, well,
I'll pick the table up.
Factory's in North Carolina.
Then we'd like a refund, please.
Sorry, no refunds.
Then give us the table. You can't keep the money and the table.
Hey, look, lady, I make more money on time payments and repossessions, okay? Don't think you do me any favors here. Want to talk about anything else, take it up with my friend over here, Bruce. He's my complaint department, okay?
My wife is not, hey, lady, don't even think about it, Brucey. You got a choice. Either we get a refund or the table now, or I come back later and you got big problems.
Hey, come on, pal, give me a break, will you? It's not my problem, huh? Hey, I just work here, all right? Hey, listen, come on, I'll make some calls in the morning. I'll see what I can do. Huh? First thing in the morning when I get in here. Come on, give me a break, will you, pal?
Can we get the hell out of here now, please?
Hey, I'm glad we got that straightened out.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Oh, him? I'll take care of him. Come on.
Take care of him? What are you gonna do? Shoot him? Or beat him up?
What's wrong with you? Believe me when I tell you I know how to handle guys like that.
You're right. Why can't we ever have a fight with a dumb clerk like anybody else? No. You have to start a street brawl.
What did you expect me to do? Just stand around there while he talked to you like that? Come on, will you?
No. But it's pushing people around. And guns and shouting. I'm sick of it. Where's the normal life?
There is no normal life if you let jerks like that screw you around.
Maybe that's true. But you started that fight because you're in a hurry to get done with this. A cop in a hurry. No regard for the fact that I'm with you. And maybe it's not a good idea to start a street brawl.
Julie, don't be upset about this. It's no big deal. I'm sorry, all right? Look, Julie, honey, I don't want you to be upset about this. So I'm not sorry. The guy was a big jerk.
Yeah, well, I am sorry. I got news for you, Lieutenant Torello. I deserve a little more consideration.
Julie? Julie!
Thank God you've come.
Get away from me.
Mr. Novak. Al. It's me, Mike Torello.
They won't let me have another drink, Lieutenant.
Seems to me they made the right decision.
I want another drink!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Torello, you gotta promise me 5 minutes alone with this guy when you get him.
Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. I'll take you home.
There's nobody there anymore, Mike. Nobody there.
Took to last terms. Lineup decisions. United States versus Wade. 388. 88. U.S.
What are you doing here?
Studying.
Anything happening?
Yeah, private line rang a few times. I didn't answer it.
What are you studying?
Real estate trusts.
How long till you get your degree?
Another year.
Then what are you gonna do?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll stick on the job. Maybe I'll get some experience as a prosecutor. I don't know.
Yeah, well, stick with it, Joey. You get 10, 15 years on this job, you get tired of it, you want to quit.
I don't know if I ever could leave this job, Mike. I mean, I like this work. It's every cop's dream to be on a unit like this. And the day will come when I'm good at it, like you, and I won't have to be worried about getting dumped back in a uniform. Bad efficiency marks, stuff like that. Maybe someday even make sergeant.
Or wind up like Wes. Dead.
You posing for pictures, or you gonna pull the trigger? You posing for pictures, or you gonna pull the trigger?
Hello?
Collins.
Yeah.
There's a phone booth by the Mercury boat landing lower Wacker. You be there in an hour. I'm gonna make you a captain.
Hello? Hello?
What do you figure this is?
Could be a drill.
Is this from Luca?
I don't know.
Mike, those mugshots from Jolieta, home and cellmates?
Yeah?
I think I found the killer of Mrs. Novak.
Great work. Vincent Dusty Noonan. What's his claim to fame?
Manslaughter. Beat his wife to death in a bar. He got paired up with Holman in a joint. I know I busted him when I was working in homicide. But it's not all that great. Mike, Noonan never roll over on Holman. Never in a million years. I know him. This guy did 3 years in a hole over a loaf of bread.
Even if he knew that Holman tipped us off to him?
If Noonan saw Holman testify against him in court, he wouldn't rest. He'd wait 3, 5, 50 years, and he'd kill Holman. Took me 3 weeks even to tell me his real name.
You know what this means, don't you?
What?
If they're sending us Noonan, and the MCU pinches Noonan, not Ralph Collins, the friendly cop on the take,
yeah,
Luca knows we're onto him, and we lose Luca. If we pinch Noonan, we lose Luca.
Hey, we can't give Noonan a free pass here. What do you want to do, Mike?
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is
John Pauling. Pauling, this is John. Supposed to be another safe.
I can't find the other safe. I look, I tell you.
We got people gone for a week. He can't find the safe. This is his information.
Right. Well, look, you can't leave the car on the street for this long. I want you to take this stuff back to your place, and I want you to come back for us in an hour, right? Did you find the other safe?
Yeah, it was a cheap one. I got it in 5 minutes. 100 G's of cash and stones. What do you get?
A couple of grand worth of savings bonds and a will.
Make the call. Let's go. And I hope you got this figured right.
Nobody ever accused him of having brains.
Yeah?
Hey, Collins, you want the Novak killer?
Did you hear me? They make you a chief.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he just put down a prowl. Within 5 minutes, he's gonna come driving right past you in a 1961 white Chevrolet.
The score's in the car. It's so fresh it ain't gonna be reported for a while.
You owe me.
Hello.
What's going on?
Tell the guys to fan out. There's going to be a 61 Chevy coming through here any minute.
Okay, now what do you want to do?
I don't know, Danny. Let's go. Yeah. Lower Wacker Drive in Michigan.
Listen, Mike, I know you really want this guy Luca. But worst case here, we gotta take this guy down. Justice has to be served here.
Listen to me, Danny. Don't preach to me about justice, okay? It's not that easy, and it doesn't come out of a book.
Coleman, it's a setup.
He's running.
Still moving south on Wacker. Okay, we're by Harrison, still moving south.
Want this guy alive. Let's go.
got it. You all right?
Yeah, fine. Hey. We checked Noonan out. He's dead.
The interest of justice just got served.